talking about the mind machines that we sell at Elixa.com. And we've got two advanced versions here. We have the Oasis Pro, which is a CES, a cranial electrical stimulator. This device comes in a nice little carrying case. It's got the control unit. It has a 9-volt battery inside of it. And it comes with a set of cables and ear clip electrodes. And then at Elixa we actually add some stick-on electrodes as an extra freebie for you, so you can use this in more ways. But basically you connect the cable to the outlet on the side, and this connects up to the ear clip electrodes just at the end of these cables. Push right in like that, and you place one on one earlobe and the other on the other earlobe, and just start it up, and the lights come on, and you would select one of the sessions. You have a number of preset sessions described in the instruction manual, and you can choose from the 100 cycles per second setting, which balances neurotransmitters. That's something that you would do every day, kind of like taking vitamins. This helps to regulate serotonin and dopamine and the other neurotransmitters. And we would do that once or twice a day regularly for the first couple of weeks. And then when you wanted to do one of the brainwave entrainment sessions, you would select one of the other sessions. And you have sessions for sub-delta, which runs from 0.5 to 3 cycles per second, and that would be for sleep and anxiety. It actually feels like you're doing a sedative. It'll actually slow you way down, slow your brain waves down, and is very helpful in getting to sleep and staying asleep. There are delta settings also for sleep. There are theta. Theta is very valuable. Also, theta can help you get into states of deep relaxation, and you get the benefits of meditation that very few meditators can actually reach. Theta is the state right between waking and sleeping, and it's a other than conscious state, so you're not aware in theta, but you get a lot of rest very quickly. It's you can think of it as a power nap. It's excellent for stress reduction because it shuts your mind off. A lot of us have trouble in stopping thoughts. Well, this is the way to stop your thoughts. And unlike sleep, there are no dreams, so you get a tremendous amount of rest very quickly. That's very helpful for stress reduction. That's the major thing that you can do to reduce stress, is just have periods of time where you're, so to speak, off the merry-go-round, and you're just at peace, and everything's quiet. There are no thoughts. And again, because it's an other than conscious state, you're not aware of what's going on. It's also been called a no-time state. And the experience, if you do a half-an-hour theta session, you'll lose awareness, and it'll feel like you went to sleep. And at the end of the session, when the device ramps up in the frequencies and wakes you up, you'll feel like only 5 minutes has passed when it's actually been about 30 minutes. So this state is very helpful by itself, but you can also use it with tapes or CDs or MP3s that will reprogram the unconscious. And it's a form of hypnotherapy that's very effective And we carry the HPP, the hypnoperipheral processing sets that have one story in one ear and another story in the other ear at the same time, and it reprograms the subconscious to change the underlying thoughts that actually have a great deal to do with the way we think and the way we feel and the way we behave. I highly recommend using the set called Changing Emotions. It's an emotional tune-up. And then there are alpha sessions programmed in, and the alpha sessions will make you feel like you've had a few glasses of wine. It's a nice relaxing state. It's also called the flow state. Very good to get balanced and just feel like you're in the groove. And then there are also beta sessions, and beta is the brainwave frequency, more or less 12 to 15 cycles per second, in which we're able to focus. And for people with attention deficit, the beta is very helpful. Using the beta sessions will help you feel calmer and more balanced and able to focus. And the nice thing about the Oasis Pro is that you can use this while you're studying, and it will help you feel more balanced. So that's the Oasis Pro. Again, we also include the stick-on electrodes. You can just take off the ear clips and you can plug these into the adhesive electrodes, and you can place the adhesive electrodes back behind the ears if you like, place them on the temples, you get the effect of the Fisher-Wallace like that, place one on the forehead, one on the forearm. You can use it as a blood electrifier, placing the electrodes at the wrist. You can use it for pain as a microcurrent TENS device. This would be called MENS, MENS or MET in that case. So it's a nice multi-purpose device. It comes with a 9-volt battery, the ear clip electrodes. It also comes with a patch cord so you can connect it up to an audio device. Which leads me into the big brother of the Oasis Pro, which is called the Delight Pro. It's the same box as the Oasis Pro, and it does everything that the Oasis Pro does. Also has a 9-volt battery. The Delight Pro also has an AC power supply. Although when you use it with the ear clip electrodes, the AC power supply doesn't work for safety reasons, because you don't want to have the ear clips connected while you're connected up to wall power, just for safety reasons. But the difference between the Oasis Pro and the Delight Pro is that the Delight Pro comes with a pair of light glasses that have LEDs in them, and you connect up the cable to the glasses and connect those up where it shows you the glasses. And then you can also connect up your headphones, and if you like, you can connect up the auxiliary cable, the patch cord, to an audio device, a CD player, a tape cassette player, an MP3 player, anything you like, and you can bring in external sounds. The Delight Pro, again, is like the Oasis Pro, has all of those settings for alpha, theta, delta, beta, and it also produces the 100 cycles per second CES through the ear clip electrodes. But because it has the pulsing lights and sounds, it is more effective at entraining the brainwave rhythms. So that when you start this up, the glasses will pulse, the lights will pulse and create a strobe effect. So that when you place the glass on, you close your eyes and you get a strobing effect. And when you combine the pulsing lights with the pulsing sounds that the device produces and the pulsing electrical stimulation, you have these three modalities that are entraining the nervous system into these states. So it's an even stronger effect. For attention deficit, for instance, you would select one of the beta sessions, and within a few minutes you would actually begin to feel more balanced and calm and centered and able to focus. Again, like the Oasis Pro, the Delight Pro is very effective at getting you into the theta state and producing this sense of deep relaxation meditation very quickly. And for stress reduction, I don't know of anything better at any price than this device. It again has all the benefits of the Oasis Pro, but because it also has the pulsing lights and sounds, entrains brainwave rhythms more quickly and more deeply than just the electrical stimulation alone. What's nice about this device is that you can use it just as you would the Oasis Pro with just the ear clips themselves. So if you wanted to use it with 100 cycles, again, you would have just the ear clip electrodes going, or you could have just the lights, or just the sounds, or any two or any three at a time. So that's the Delight Pro. I highly recommend this, again, for depression and anxiety and things like that. Using the Delight Pro in the theta state with the HPP set, Changing Emotions, I believe is the most powerful way of getting rapid personal change. You can also use this with your own affirmations if you want to create MP3s, or if you want to use a cassette player or anything like this to record your own affirmations and play them back to yourself while you're in theta. It's an extremely fast, powerful way of creating deep, lasting personal change. Highly recommend the Delight Pro. I think that of all the systems on the market, that these mind machines, the Delight Pro is absolutely the most effective. I like to call this the Swiss Army machine of mind, the Swiss Army knife of mind machines. So try this. As like with all of our products at Elixa, you have 30 days to try this. If you don't feel that this is what you need, if it's not something that you want to keep, you can return it to us. As long as you return everything that it came with and it's still in good condition, we'll refund your money, less 15%. In the United States, we include shipping in the price, but if you're in another country, we will not refund the shipping costs, but we will refund the cost of the device itself, less 15% as a restocking fee. So that's the Delight Pro, and you can find that at elixa.com. You just type in Delight or Mind Machines or anything like that, and you'll find this. And highly recommend this device. If you use this within a week or two, you'll start to see real lasting changes that are automatic. You don't have to think about this. You'll just find yourself more relaxed. You'll find that you're not reacting to things in the same way. You'll find that you have more energy, that you feel more positive and happy. You're sleeping better. This can make a tremendous change in your life. Again, the Oasis Pro also will have these effects, but by having the pulsing lights and sounds, it's going to be a faster, deeper process.